You shout out SH0T TV too?
SH0T TV shout out.
Okay.
SH0T TV. SH0T TV, what up?
Okay.
SH0T TV, shout out.
Welcome to SH0T TV.
What's your name? Whatever it is.
SH0T TV. It's SH0T TV. Welcome back to SH0T TV. You know, it's a real hard pill to swallow, seeing Louie pass from the aspect of the title of this video. You know, from that demonstration down in Atlanta, who was led by King Vine. Unfortunately, man, it was an unfortunate situation. And I think Vine is wherever Vine is right now, I think he's very unhappy with himself in the outcome of this. Why? SH0T TV. Why I believe Vine is unhappy is because Vine, unlike a lot of these fake people out here, a lot of y'all fake people, Vine loved his friends. Expressed it in many different ways. You know what I'm saying? He was whooping the Parkway police over one of his guys. Just little things used to just set him off. You get videos in jail. You know what I'm saying? Just him. Somebody had FLA on them, you know what I'm saying? He risking it all, you know? So for that reason alone, I believe Vine is unhappy because what he did, it caused a lot of his friends to be hurt, man. And you feel me? There's two friends that then passed, that passed right there, Slutty and Louie. And etc. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people affected by what Vine did. He ain't know that was gonna be the outcome. Vine thought he was gonna be able to put the dukes on somebody, and it was gonna be a cloud up moment. You know, but nevertheless, old block Louie was a fighter, man. You know what I'm saying? He gave me strength looking at him go through that. I was like, dang, because it's like, it's always somebody worse, right? Even though I be feeling like I'm trapped inside my body and it don't get no worse than being paralyzed. But dang, Louie, man, with just looking at his face alone, you know, it's like, unless somebody give you a little leg pop or foot pop, them hot ones, boy, they hurt. They hurt. And if it only take one to give you a lifetime of hospital visits and health complications. Only take one. And you better have health insurance or it's over. You're done. You know, it looked like old block Louie was doing real good, fighting hard, all that stuff, man. Talking good. And then he was in a hospital bed. And I think it's on YouTube. I saw it. He was on a hospital bed and he was letting the fans know he's finna undergo a 17-hour surgery operation. Everything after that, every picture and video after that, when you seen him, like his head was melting away, man. Not funny at all. Like, just overly bogus, man. Like, come on, man. Y'all ain't have to do whatever y'all did. Y'all did a little too much. Y'all did a little too much digging. Y'all did a little too much cutting. Like, man. But unfortunately, you know, this is almost 5 years later. You know, we ain't 5 years officially yet, but Louie has succumbed to his injuries. You know what I'm saying? Sad stuff, man. And Tay SH0T has his one too. You know, he's more of an insider on these things. So, you know, he gives us the one too. And I'm ready to listen to it. Before I get into it, gotta ask you to hit that like button. This lets the algorithm know that this video has what it takes to win, and more people can see it and view it. No, not just 1, 2, or 5 people. That's garbage. Second, share this video with family, friends, etc. if you got the time and patience. You know, that would help a ninja. Subscribing to this channel is the biggest thing I have to ask you to do. You know, if you don't want to do it now and you want to wait to the end to see if I earn it, we can do that too, because I'm sure I will earn it. So, but just be a man or woman of your word. That's all I ask. Last but not least, notification bell, keep you notified on any and everything this channel produces. Right?
I'm sure you knew this guy, but I'm going to ask you anyway, man. Old Block Louie recently passed away. You know, I believe the reports are it is from the head injury that he sustained the night that Vaughn was killed. You know, that's at least what I've seen. I don't know, man. Maybe you got better information on that, but you know, did you know Louie? And you know, what was your thoughts on that?
Man, bro, of course I knew Louie for sure, and man, bro, like, I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Like, when Louie died, it made me sit back and reflect about that whole night Vaughn got killed, folks. You know what I'm saying? Because really, when you think about it, Louie the only one survived that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he the only one got shot and lived. You know what I'm saying? Like, Vaughn died, Slutty died. And when it all first happened, the reports was Louie died also. The rest of us didn't figure out Louie was alive for a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally had to come back and let the guys know, like, he ain't dead. He's still breathing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for them, they gave up. People thought Louie was dead, man. You know what I'm saying? So to see Louie shake back and actually, you know, to a certain degree, like, you know, trying to recover from that day, and seeing him suffer, for, you know, not even just like emotionally because he lost his homie, but, you know, every day you got to look in the mirror, you seeing that, how your face looking like that, how your head look, and you got to remember that night. Like, it's, you know, sometimes, bro, when shit happened to us, we try to do things to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? But how do you get away from a mark that's on your head? Like, how do you get away from thinking about that day, thinking about the consequences of that night, and you got to look in the mirror 24/7? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, that's one of those things where it's like you can never really escape that pain. You know what I'm saying? So when I see like that, bro, and he ended up dying for it, just was like, damn, bro, like, I get nobody lived to tell the story. Nobody had a Cinderella story or nothing, for like, that whole night was just a loss. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it really made me up about, for, because Louie, I've been knowing Louie all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, Louie always been a tough individual, man. He always been a guy who, you know, like, things don't affect Louie, bro. So I know he was trying to get through and go through this as well as anybody that was going through this can, folks. Then in the midst of all of this going on with Louie, his mama died. You know what I'm saying? So he was suffering on so many levels, folks. You know what I'm saying? But to the world, you know, he getting on and going and moving on. You know what I'm saying? But that shit just showed me, folks, like, damn, that whole night was one of the worst. I always say this shit, bro. Like, that night, November 6th, 2020. Man, that shit was the worst night of a lot of people's lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the worst night of a lot of people's lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that we still ain't recovered, and to have one of our homies that was involved with that night have him die recently, it's like, it's basically a whole 5 years of pain. All this basically one big episode, bro. Because we got homies dying in this 5 years ago from that night, and we got homies dying that was involved in that night 5 years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like basically one long night.
Man, that's tough, man. For his inner circle, people like Tay Capone is in the inner circle and has access to a lot of the inner circle. He said that the guys didn't even know. They thought Louie was gone up there. And it took them days to find out that, you know, Louie still here. That's crazy, man. They wrote him off as if he was, you know, and that goes to show you that that's his, and that's Vine's inner circle. Like, they ain't have more information than us on the internet. We knew everything Tay and them knew on the internet. You know, that's crazy. But do what Tay said make sense? Like, is there no way to escape going into the mirror and having to look at your face looking like on one side that it like is melting, looking crazy? Do you feel them on that? Like, you can't escape it. You know what I'm saying? I partially believe in that, because my thing is, when you got disabilities like that, you don't want to try to escape it. You want to try to accept it and appreciate life. Appreciate the fact that God allowed you to make it. Appreciate the fact you got breath in your body. Appreciate the fact that you living. That's why I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? You know, you trying to get an understanding of, you know, when you get something like that happen to you, you know, oh man, it ain't no time to try to find escapes and stuff, escape the realities and stuff like that. No. You know, try to gain peace. Try to gain peace as best as you can, whether it's religion, whether it's pot, whether it's, you know, drink, you know, the Bible. Try to survive off peace. Don't try to escape. No. But y'all let me know how y'all feel down in the comment section. Along with that, please provide me with that like button. You know, gets me an algorithm. Let them know this video has what it takes to win. Share this video. Y'all know how that go. Subscribe to the channel. If you know what I'm saying. I already told you at the beginning. I will remind you, and I just did. Last but not least, notification bell. Keep you notified on everything. Woo. This is self-proclaimed #1 celebrity news reporter on YouTube at this time. SH0T TV. I'm out of here.